I'm Christina Tellers. I'm the founder and managing director of Source Climate Change Coffee. We source organic, single origin, specialty coffee from farmers around the world that are committed to reforestation and conservation. Ultimately, what it's all about is inspiring people to make a positive impact with their coffee choices. Source Climate Change Coffee came about after a very life-changing trip to the Amazon rainforest in Peru. And I saw for the first time the rainforest generating clouds, physically generating the clouds, and then generating that rain that fed all those crops. It was heartbreaking because I also saw the impact of deforestation. And that's when I decided to create Source Climate Change Coffee, an organic, holistic, sustainable product that would support and reward farmers for conservation and reforestation activities in those areas. These are our organic, home compostable coffee capsules. We call them the zero impact coffee capsules, which means that once you use them, they will break down naturally within a 24-week period. These ones in particular come from Mexico, and there's about 30 Mayan and Mestiza communities that are producing this coffee. It's amazing coffee. It was our first coffee that we ever launched. They're helping to protect 2,200 plant species, 5,500 animal species in a place called the Ocote Biosphere. So just the fact that we were able to actually take an idea or a value or something that we believed in and take it to fruition and create a sustainable business out of that has been for me a great success. The biggest sustainability challenge today has been producing a coffee that is affordable. But when the coffee prices go up overnight, and they can do, it really does impact on the economic sustainability of the coffee and what we can produce at a certain cost and what consumers that are out there can afford. The second thing that I think we need to be mindful of is also, the climate change impact. All those changing weather patterns that can impact yields, it can impact quality, it can impact it can bring about pests and diseases. One of the biggest challenges that we have on the horizon at the moment is this new EU regulation on deforestation. And whilst I'm personally delighted that we've finally got regulation, I also understand the fact that it could be a challenge for our coffee farmers to meet those regulations. So they have to have GPS location trackers for their farms. They have to have formal land titles in some of the poorest communities around the world. And that means that they could be locked out of the market. So for me, that can be a challenge in terms of actually getting the coffee from the coffee farmers themselves and then being able to sell it to us. Next for us as a business is that we are looking for new countries to sell into. So we've been looking at Amazon in Germany and Amazon in France, two markets where they love good quality products and also they understand the sustainability message. It's a really good opportunity for us to share the story around what a sustainable business looks like, but it's also going to help us have a very positive impact on the planet and those communities that we're working with in Mexico, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, and Nicaragua, and carry on having a positive impact on those communities and potentially those reforestation and conservation projects.